Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Ash Echoes video, and today we are going to be pulling for a standard character. Yes, that's right, it's pretty rare when we get to do this, but LongQing is definitely one that we will be going for because as you can see, first of all, I'm pretty close, right? I'm pretty close to the selector and I'm pretty close to the guarantee as well. But if you take a look at LongQing's standing right now, over on the global tier list, she is currently in the S tier. Okay, as someone who is one of the most valuable initial 6 stars, fantastic healing potential and keeps the rest of the team alive, and a lot of damage reduction through barriers as well. Now the crazy part is that if you take a look at the CN tier list, guess who's the only survival character at the very top? That's right, LongQing. She is actually the only standard character, of course not counting Freda. Freda is just a different beast, but she is at the very top, which is absolutely insane. And I went to double check as well. If you take a look at the CN best meta teams, you can see that of course Freda is there, but in some of the teams, look, LongQing with Tishi plus Skylar. Of course these are the rate up characters, so yes, Skylar plus LongQing, and now you are getting yourself prepared for this insane Tishi team. And yeah, there we go, LongQing right there in another variation of the Tishi team. And let's see if we have another LongQing team. But like I've said, she is used in quite a lot of different teams, and honestly I think she definitely deserves that slot because she is able to keep the team alive and she just does so much. So I didn't get her in the initial launch of the game, so now is my chance to go for a copy of her. Anyhow, let's take a look at LongQing here, and let's just throw a couple of pulls in and see if we are lucky. Here we go. And it's the yellow butthole. Every time I see the animation, I just want to laugh. And the pull animation, who designed this and did they not check? Also, guys, for the 5 stars, what I'm looking for is essentially Freda. I need at least 1 more copy, if not 4 more copies of Freda, alright? So if I can get a couple of Fredas along the way, that will be ideal. So pull number 20, or the second multi. Can we get Freda along the way? That would be a huge win if we get Freda, plus, of course, going into LongQing, and none of them look like Fredas. So this is pull number 30. I think after this we are guaranteed, right? Oh, so we're a bit early, which is nice, which is very nice. So let's see if we win this. And looks like, oh, okay, let's take a look first if this is going to be Freda, because that will be very important for us. Azusa is nice. I've got multiple copies of Azusa, and I do use her in the Scarlet team, so that's nice. And please be LongQing. And oh my god, you can lose the 50-50 on the standard banner? That's actually possible? Alright guys, so since this is a poll video, and might just rename this to Shuju Po LongQing, and let me tell you, absolutely do not attempt this on the standard banner, because for the free-to-play players and for the small spenders, sometimes you will just get characters like the standard ones off banner, right? So even if you go on the standard banner, there's a chance, like me, who just failed the 50-50. I totally forgot to check. I mean, with that said, Laurel is probably one of the better ones to fail your 50-50 on. But if you take a look, oh yeah, it is 50-50. If you take a look, if I gotten any of the other ones, I would have been not that happy. I mean, Luke is okay. I can get Luke dupes. Mo is alright because I can pair up with Cyros into my fire team with Bailey. But my goodness, if it wasn't Laurel, yeah, I mean, I am indeed 1 pull away from getting LongQing. You know what? I'm going to do a single pull. If I get lucky and get LongQing, excellent. If I don't, I'm going to use my selector on LongQing. So here we go. Here's the single pull. Let's see. Of course, it's not. It's the purple butthole. Here we go. Who did we get? All right. Okay, so let's use our selector. And of course, we are going to use LongQing here. There we go. So now, damn, that is cute. Alright, that was a very long self-introduction, but very cute. I do recognize that voice somewhere off the top of my head, I just can't think of who, but we got LongQing as the selector, so we did get what we came for, but yeah, not the way we wanted. That's why I tested this myself, guys. Don't do it on the standard bones, do not do it, okay? Aim for the rate up characters, and sometimes you will just get these off of your failed 50/50s. And also the selector, now that I don't have it, the selector, if you still do have it, when you pull on the rate up characters, it will count towards the selector, so eventually you'll get there as well. So anyhow, that's my thought. LongQing, definitely for me, I wanted to get her when the game first launched, so that is, I guess, one of my dreams fulfilled. But until then, yeah, I don't think there's another standard character I'm super excited for, unfortunately. If we take a look at the details, they show you the standard ones. Yeah, maybe Zolvan, maybe Mo, actually. Oh yeah, there are potentially other ones I want to try. Ivana, yeah, I definitely, I mean, is it too late for a freeze team? Most likely, but if people are interested, I may make a video and try to see if we can build this, the good old 99-cent freeze team. But anyhow, I've digressed enough. For sure, I enjoyed pulling on LongQing only to pick her out of a selector at the very end. So that's why I do not go for the standard banner, but she's gonna be worth it later on, so maybe you want to pick her up via selector if you haven't had the chance to. So anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.